Special thanks to Schumann 3D Blast, Shinewolf, Ministry of Ennui Control, Metric Conversion, Velcheran, Thingy, Lemon 314 and Lord Entropy for their generous sponsorship of my videos. Visit David X Newton on Patreon for the backer chat and extra content. You join me once again standing in the half-formed mess that calls itself Relto, with some trees and bits of wood and rock scattered haphazardly about. And we are going to go, I suppose, to the fourth age that's available to us from this hub. Forgive me if I don't seem terribly excited about it. I am trying. Yeah, this is the one, isn't it? When all is taken from one, the only hope that remains is what is given by another. Through this giving, both are redeemed. Maybe that'll help. I just don't know. This is the book age. And was there anything down here? Yes, yeah, there's a lot of lore down there that I don't think is strictly necessary to be understanding what I'm about to do. This is one of the things about this game that I just don't understand what it's telling me. I don't mean just the puzzles, I mean the story. Is there a book in here or something? Perhaps because so much of it is this huge information dump that doesn't tie at all into what you're doing. In Riven and so on, you were learning directly about where you are, and you were learning why it was built that way and what the puzzles were. This is all really abstract, with Yisha talking about the fall of Dani and how she was born as a what's-it and will die as a something or other. I just don't know. Oh yeah, okay, so I do remember I went into this briefly whenever I last played this. It's difficult for me to keep track. Previously, I've tried to play the Myst games reasonably quickly so I don't forget what I'm doing between sessions, but this one has... I tried to stay positive and upbeat, but this game has rapidly sapped that positivity out of me, along with my optimism and will to live. Nevertheless, this looks quite pleasant. We're in a desert, but there is some water over there, so the level of desert is not absolutely punishing. And yeah, these gas pipes remind me of Riven a bit, so let's stay hopeful. There's a journey cloth. How do I get to that? I don't think I can climb on that. I'm not going to risk that. Do I get hurt? I don't. Got good shoes on, that's the solution. Now these vents, I was worried that I was going to have to bounce about on them like Rise of the Triad. Something happens, but not much. Definitely going to have to do something with them. Oh, that makes them stronger, okay. I don't know why I tried to find a way down that involves steps when I can demonstrably fall 6 million feet in this game and it doesn't make a bit of difference. I am actually lifting off, okay. So I think this is going to be a Crash Bandicoot game. Alright, hit me with it. Not quite. It's getting there, though. Where are the other places? There are some vents there. Do I have to kick a rock over them? No, these rocks seem entirely immobile. Back at the top here, let's see what's down this path instead. I feel that if I find more of those vents and cover all but one, I'll get a big kick up the side of the mountain. If that is true, then it will have been one of the easiest to understand puzzles in this whole game. Oh, definitely getting stronger. I can't jump over there. What's down there? Oh, I can't see. Probably don't want to fall in there. I don't want to fall in there either. I suppose that's my only option, really. Let's use that Relto book and I'll come back here a bit later. Here I am. Okay, so I think this is where... Yeah, there it is. And I'm going to just... I'm just going to go that way. Oh, that's a mistake. Not as annoyed as I was at Garrison, obviously, because the rock played fair and remained solid where it needed to be. Whoops, okay. Can I just walk off here, do you think? Or do I need to... Oh, hang on, there's a journey cloth. Great. One more seventh of the way to finishing this game. Okay, that didn't help, but it's a nice, easy second shot. Ooh, okay. So, what happens if I stand on this? Nothing. Hang on. Whoa, okay. Give me a second. We're definitely getting there. This looks like a good place to do the actual launch, but I want to get that journey cloth that I saw ages ago. And to do that, I think I need to use the one quite near the start. Oh, I've done it. Okay. I might have been able to jump over from there after all. Never mind. Alright. Whoa! I wasn't pointing in the way I was facing! Right, I'm making my way back to the starting point now. And surely something's going to happen. Okay, look at the strength of that. That's got to do something. Whoa! Okay. That was very elegant. Alright, let's try risking my life on a few more. Alright, so the pressure got too much for it, because I closed that one before I opened another one. So now I've got to do the whole thing again. Isn't that great? Let's just jump down here and try my luck on this one. Okay, nowhere in particular. But now I've got to go up there first and close that one before I do anything else. You know, when I was reminiscing about the slowness of Myst 4 compared to this at the start of the game, it's still slow, it's just a kind of different kind of slowness. Where's this going to take me? Nowhere. I'm going to open this one now. I suspect that this is the one that's going to punt me over the wall. But I just want to try everywhere first in case they lead to another journey cloth somewhere. 1, 2... Ah! No, no luck there. I wonder if... Can I just jump across here? Oh, great, I can. Alright. So, I can experiment with this one as well. I'll be back in a minute. I fell off. Hold on a second. I'm just going to go absolutely miles into the lava, aren't I? Does it make a difference which direction I'm facing? I don't think it does. Try a couple more. Alright. Don't know why I left all that in. The result's the same. But at least you get to share a bit of the process. Alright, do something! Thank you. Check for journey cloths that are hidden behind things. Not just now. Not today. Alright. So, through this thing's rib cage and into a new part. The water looks really good. Considering this is, well, like I said before, games from 2004 and above just haven't really aged. I feel that there was this rapid increase in fidelity from 1985 to 2005-ish. And then we just kind of stayed there. We can get higher resolutions and better lighting effects and so on, but games aren't noticeably old anymore. Not if they've been made in the last 15 years. So this is somebody's camp with ropes and torches and some supplies over there. I've seen those before. Those were in the prison in wherever it was, honestly. I can't remember. Haven't got anywhere. Just running on a treadmill that was hidden up there. Ah, tablet. It's always so unclear where these go. I keep on touching them in the hope that one of them will eventually lead me somewhere useful. Hasn't happened yet. Doesn't look likely to happen in the future. Oh, okay, this is a bit more interesting than most of them, where I'm just stuck on a rooftop. Got some more books to read? Oh, this is King Rienref, which I think Yisha mentioned. I'll summarise this for you. Right, who writes footnotes like this? There are endless asterisks, and there's no indication as to which asterisk goes where. You have to just count them throughout the text. Anyway, seems King Rienref was one of the great writers before the Dani civilization, and he was asked to write basically an age for fascist experiments, it seems. So he refused. He was the one who came to Earth, founded Dani Underground, and he also built a religious building called the Great Zero, and possibly another temple, although it might be the same thing. Okay, so go King Rienref. There's another king here called Demath, who invented socialized education, it says here. Except a percentage of students who passed all entrance exams but couldn't afford the steep prices. There was an assassination attempt on him, which resulted in the only execution that ever happened in the Dani civilization. And lots of other stuff just now, but I'm really not in the mood. Oh, I got a hard hat. I've been wanting one of those since the very start of the game, do you remember? Alright, what's through here? Just some rooftops. What else? There are loads of journals here. Oh, this is going to take ages. Okay, each of these is about a certain king. I didn't actually read any of them, unfortunately. Because this is a bit of an This is a bit of an overwhelming amount of information. Okay, so maturity is a concept that they have. Right. Yeah, look at that. There's a Myst badge. And this is the game that Cyan did before Myst. The sort of fairy tale-y Wonderland thing. There's a book on pregnancy. There's a book on the class system. None of which, I regret to say, I'm very interested in. Oh, check this out. I know the DRC doesn't want us to touch these, but I bet Watson would like to know how these registered with the doors too. It makes no sense. I don't lose it. I could barely get it off the wall, and when I did, it was pretty scary. Maybe the weirdest thing is when I went back later, the cloth I got this piece from was intact again. So they... I can't touch that one. And they regrow. Oh, what now? More kings? I'm going to read the entire history of the royal family. Where the heck is my book, and why did someone take it in the first place? Nick. Alright, so this is a message to Matthew from Dr. Watson, saying these are the things that we've got to look into. Congratulating him for the extensive coverage of the kings. Change my hat. Round the other side of this, it's odd. I mean, I understand why it might look like this, but it's weird having all this clutter and detail here and then nothing. Because the DRC only bothered to set up on that side. And there's nothing I can do here. So I suppose I'm going back to Ralto, and then back to where I came from. There were a couple of other things I needed to explore. There's that book, obviously. Was there anything in here? There does not appear to be anything in here. And the last one was the mouth of the river. Oh, that seems to go on for quite a while. What's in there? Oh, I see. Right, let's try that again, but going through the book this time. Wow, okay. So where's this? Sort of swampy age. Oh, hello. What manner of nightmare are you? This looks fairly interesting now. We've got a sort of... I've forgotten its name. The bandstand thing that you put it in the middle of a park. It's a gazebo, and there's a fountain up here. Lovely flat rocks, as if this has been part of a lake, and some drawings that I don't understand. One journey cloth. That's 3 now. Doing better than I did last stage. I've turned left a bit now, and I think I was able to see this area from the path I came in on. No, maybe I wasn't. Oh, look at these brain trees. More importantly, look at this gravity-defying monolith. And somebody with a big shopping bag and a tall daisy. Oh, what's this? Might as well. Has this hat caused me to miraculously grow hair? I only noticed when I bent down at the end of that last section. Alright, so here we stand on another rooftop. And this is the plaza that I was in ages ago. When I first learned that I needed to go and get my key from the other classroom in what's it called. But once again, what am I doing here and why? Nobody knows. Oh, look at that. This is a pair of ages. One of them is, what's that number again? It's a 2 plus a 5, so that's 7. This one is... it's a 3 plus a 3. No, it's a 3 plus a 3 times 5. I think that's an 18, maybe. So I was wondering about the journey cloths, because immediately after I touched it, I said, "Oh, that's 3," and it was 3. I saw it register 3, but this is a different age, so these are somehow paired together. Let me just try to understand where I'm going. This was the route back to the start, and I could see, yeah. All right, there's a pool with some rocks in it down there that I'll no doubt be able to get to. This is straight on through the garden area, and that is a nice big journey door that's very obvious, and I won't have to go hunting for it, which is fantastic. Which leads round here, which is the direction I was going last time. Now, I thought I would immediately get to under the starting bridge, but I think that's a bit further around. What's this? That's just a utility light fixed to the ground. I remember kicking them around in Kerosene. This is trying to attract my attention somehow. It's possible these paintings are going to come in useful at some point. Equally possible they won't. The fireflies, or pollen, is very interested in me. Turns out we've got some weather effects as well. I'm glad that I brought the hard hat. I feel like I should have got to that pond by now. This looks like it. Is there anything around the edges that I might want to look at? It's directing my attention pretty firmly over there. Doesn't look like it. Let's get in here. Hopefully it's a bit drier. Another linking book. And this one leads back to the Brown Desert Age. So I've managed to go through that entire thing without encountering a puzzle. What am I missing? Thank you to everyone on the left here for supporting me creating Stumbling Tours videos. If you'd like to join in or make suggestions for other games to cover, please have a look at David X Newton on Patreon.